Hey peeps, another beautiful New England day, and I am here at York Beach, Maine, in front of this super cute, here I'll show you, lobster pot Christmas tree. You'll see these throughout New England coastal towns. This one's really cute. And we are in front of Fox's Lobster House. The reason we are down here is because I wanted to show you more of York. I have brought you guys to Old York town with the museum and the village, but we are on the beach and I'm going to take you to the most photographed lighthouse in the country. That is over here, a little preview, the Nubble Lighthouse. Absolutely gorgeous. Sits out here on the Atlantic in York. We've got a couple of bells. This one is from the Portsmouth Naval Yard in New Hampshire, just down the way. We are in Maine today. I didn't say that already, I think I did. And some nice things to look at here. Beautiful, beautiful overlooks. Ample parking, but it is very busy today. It usually is busy, actually. And it's beautiful at night too. They kind of light this area up. We've come all seasons. It's been a little while since I've been here, but it's really nice out, and we are actually, so we're on our way, believe it or not, to Costco up in Portland, Maine, because New Hampshire only has one Costco. It's in Nashua. It's not that nice. And all three of the Costcos we have around us are exactly an hour away. So there's the one in Portland, Maine, there's the one in Nashua, New Hampshire, and there's one in Danvers, Mass. The Danvers, Mass one's also nice, but the Portland, Maine one is really nice and it's brand new. So we're on our way there and we're like, we should totally stop at York Beach and show them all the gorgeousness. So we're happy to be here. It is absolutely beautiful. I don't know where you guys live. Don't be too jealous. Another beautiful New England day. And you guys, seriously, it's 60 degrees. I have the hat on just because of the wind. I really don't need it, but like, so nice out. I mean, here we are mid-November. Just look at this. You can see this area is very rocky. Did I mention it was built in 1879? Well, it was built in 1879. It's very, very rocky and it was dangerous. They had a lot of problems with, you know, boats colliding on the rocks, and so they built this lighthouse, and it is still actually in operation, still used for the purpose of guiding ships in. And I don't know if you guys can see right there, that little white bucket. That is what they would use to, I don't think they still use it, but to like get supplies back and forth from right here to over across on the rock and the lighthouse. So kind of crazy stuff. Imagine the lifestyle that would be being a light keeper, especially in a condition like this, like literally out on this rock. I mean, views for days, pretty incredible and peaceful out here, but wow. I don't think that would be for everybody. I certainly wouldn't sign up for a job like that. I'm a little adventurous, not that adventurous. I don't think that's something that would appeal to me. It's an easy place to get to, you guys. If you're like ever visiting Portland, Maine or Acadia or anything like that, you just take the 95 north, exit on the 1 for like 15 minutes and come down over here and you can explore not only Old York, but York Beach and this area with the beautiful Nubble, also known as Cape Nettic Lighthouse. Totally worth a stop, especially on a gorgeous day like this. It looks really pretty in the snow too, though. I'm gonna have to come back and show you guys that someday. Which eventually the snow will be hitting us here in New England. Hasn't yet. It's been really nice, as you guys see, but it's a coming. These rocks here, these rock formations that the lighthouse sits on actually have names. So this is the Devil's Oven, Bald Head Cliff, and Pulpit Rock is the one that the lighthouse sits on. So kind of interesting. And it was President Rutherford B. Hayes that called for the construction of this due to the treachery I was talking about and boats having a hard time because of these rocks here. And you can see it's, you know, there's the ocean. The harbor kind of goes back over there, but it's very, very, very rocky. So you could see why they would need a light for guidance. To that bucket. So interesting too, not only did they use it to haul supplies from there to right here on this rock I'm standing on, but one of the keepers who lived here in the 1960s actually used that to shuttle his kids across to go to school. That must have been a wild experience coming across that water. I mean, it's not that far, but it's high enough, and in the weather, I hope that was a fair weather experience, because that's kind of crazy, right? Well, I have terrible vertigo. Like, even on this rock right now, I'm like not thrilled about the open space that I'm standing around. It's hard to explain. If you have vertigo or issues with heights and space and stuff like that, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, even this is kind of like, okay, I'm good. But I could not imagine having to come across on that bucket over the Atlantic Ocean. Man, that's character building right there. So pretty though. All right, I think we're gonna go a little bit down and see what else we can see. Here's very cute Kennebunk. We continued on down. Everything in York was closed. Shocker. So we're gonna take you guys to Kennebunkport and show you something kind of cool. But yeah, here's a little look at, you can see I'm still driving, but thought I would give you guys some perspective here as to the cuteness. Right. So I wanted to show you guys this. We flipped around so I could get on the correct side of the road. This is the famous, you guys might have know this from, you know, it's like all over Instagram and stuff. It's definitely well known around here. This is known as the Wedding Cake House. And if you look at the interesting architecture and all that bric-a-brac and detail, you will see that it kind of does resemble a gaudy wedding cake. And very interesting, when we pulled in, my goodness, it is for sale. There is a for sale sign, and Caleb is in the car looking up how much they want for this thing. It clearly needs work, but we're gonna try to get some more details from you guys. I just thought I would stop real quick and show you on the way to another even more famous house out on the ocean here in Kennebunk that we are going to take a look at. This is turning out to be a really fun day. See? Costco, going to Costco can be an adventure. See, the darn thing is for sale. I wonder, I'm really curious about the price, because it's cool and it's famous, but like, is somebody gonna make it Airbnb or a business? Is it even zoned that could be possible? Is somebody just gonna fix it up? To be honest with you, it's not my cup of tea. Like, I don't like love it. I get the appeal, it's very unique. I could see it being very Instagrammable. Which, by the way, perfect segue, you guys. That _history chick on Instagram. Look me up. Okay, we've got some information here. 62 square feet. It is $2,650,000. It is 8 bedrooms, 9 baths, 6,200 square feet. Dang, it's a lot bigger than it looks. Interesting. Single family residence, a little over 2 acres, built in 1825. Pleased to present to you the Wedding Cake House, famous for its elaborate Gothic style trim. Rare opportunity to own this elegant and historic home. Oh, there's water. Okay. So behind it, I'm not going to trespass, especially since it's for sale and I'm sure I'm being watched, but I guess there is water frontage over there. So that's nice. Multiple doors open to a back deck, 2 large lounge areas, easy access to the kitchen, makes this a caterer's dream. Above the barn is an apartment with a private entrance. Okay, so that would make a really nice like Airbnb or mother-in-law quarters or something like that. Okay. That's around the price that I thought. parlor with antique piano. So it looks like some of the furnishings that are antique or specific to the home do come with it. Very interesting. 8 bed, 9 bath, 5 full bedrooms, 4 half baths. Yeah, it's a big. Huh. Crazy. Okay. I'm looking to see if there's any pictures of the inside to see like how redone it's been. Don't really see any. If I find any more information on it, I'll clue you guys in. But yeah, thought it'd be fun to stop and look. Very interesting. So, okay. It's got a hefty price tag and it's really big. Still doesn't make me think that it's like a beauty. It's cool. I get it, but it's also not like my personal style, if that makes sense. But all right, moving on. More fun stuff. Impromptu walk around Kennebunkport. We come here quite a bit because it's like not that far and it's a fun little road trip. But we'd show you around. Seriously, can't believe that the sun. Look at that, it's puffing. So I love puffins. The sun is like setting already because it gets ridiculously dark ridiculously early. It's a cute little town. I mean, it's not huge, it's not much. It's basically this one main drag and then down out along the water where we'll go in a second. But just wanted to show you real quick. Fishing town. It's also, you know, kind of more upscale. Kind of posh. You've got like retirees. You've got a lot of vacation homes here, things like that. This is talking about the history of shipbuilding here, which of course is going to be a huge part of the town, just like the other two. What? Oh, that's cute. Look it, they think of everything. But yeah, just a quick look around. Little souvenir shops and stuff like that. Bobblehead. We got some presidential bobbleheads here. Oh, here's a little preview of things to come. You guys will see what I mean in a second. So you guys know these things that have like souvenir things with your name on it, like, you know, maybe your name is Andrea or something. They never have one with my name spelled the way I spell it, so I don't even look. 5 signs you might be a lobsteraholic. You have furnishings in your home that resemble a lobster. You collect lobster art. You have a lobster sticker on your vehicle. You wear clothes featuring a lobster. Sayings about lobsters. Gonna lie, loving this. This is pretty much the gist of it. It's cute though, and it's fun. Like I said, for a little day drive, and you know, sometimes we'll come and like have lunch and just walk around. It gets very, very, very busy in the summer though, and this road gets very backed up, so off season is the way to go once again. It's nice. Public restrooms and ample parking. So easily accessible and easy to get around and find a place to plant yourself. Not all towns have this setup, so, and there's parking behind on the other side as well. Look at this, the sun's going down. Well, we're gonna move on and go over to the water, to the ocean side. All right, so the sun may technically set in the west and rise in the east, but we still get some beautiful payoff here. All right, you guys might have taken some of the hint. Those of you in the know might have figured out what I was going to show you, but I couldn't make it any more clearer than this new signage they have put here. We are at Walker Point and the Bush family compound in Kennebunkport, Maine. This lovely place out here on the water is the home of the Bush family, or I should say several homes. It's kind of a whole compound. There's Secret Service guard shack over there. They're always here. We can see that the Bushes are not home right now, and the reason I know that is because the Texas flag is not flying. That's kind of the thing That's the secret to know if they're here or not. We have been here when they are here. We've actually seen Jeb outside the basketball court with some of the kids running around. It's a fun place to come and kind of snoop around when we're in the area. And yeah, I mean, he was president when I was, you know, a young, impressionable person. Regardless of what you think, it's pretty neat to have this here. Of course, this bush is now passed on, but we have Junior still around, and Jeb and a lot of the others, the children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. I think there's great-grandchildren now. But yeah, so this is a little monument to 41st President George H.W. Bush. That's George Herbert Walker Bush, the Walker coming from his mom's side, and this is known as Walker Point. The Bushes have a long history of ties to New England, going back to the Mayflower and continuing on with owning this property, and even having an area named after them, and this lovely area here known as the Bush Compound. So pretty cool stuff. I think it's exciting for our friend 41st President George H.W. Bush, an anchor to windward. Beautiful. And I mean, what a spot, this location. Gorgeous, and you can see other lovely homes around. And there's like this little pullover during the summer, you know, the boys walk down there and you can get a glimpse and stuff. We'll walk over here for a minute, try to get a little bit closer for you. See the big main house there, and then another house that looks small compared to it, but it really isn't. It's just a little bit dwarfed by the, yeah. But here you can see
Secret Service housing.
No drone zone. Takeoff and landing of remote controlled or unmanned aircraft or drones is prohibited. So I cannot come with a drone and take you in there. Absolutely no stopping by buses or RVs. So security tight for sure. And we always assume when we're around here that we are definitely being watched. And you can see, well, we can. Hope you guys can. I hope it's picking it up. There are Secret Service vehicles and a guard shack and a gate. But look at this. I'm not even being yelled at here. The guy in Melrose was more testy than the Secret Service. So there you go. If you guys go back and watch my Melrose third Beetlejuice video, you'll know what the joke's about. But this is kind of exciting. So there you can see like security, get some housing. There's a Secret Service vehicle there. And they've got this nice little inner harbor here. There's a big old gate and another guard shack at the entry. And then it kind of starts the progression of the housing situation there with the big house on the end and the flagpole. But again, no...
George Bush. Somebody else is here. The house is lit up.
Yeah, there's somebody's here, because we do see lights in one of the houses. President Bush is not here because the Texas flag is not up, so we know. Plus it's getting colder here in New England. They're probably going to be spending Thanksgiving in Texas or something like that. I'm sure they enjoy it very much, as anybody living in this beautiful area, blessed enough to live in this area, would. It's very, very nice. Beautiful night. Getting colder, but still like not bad at all. For mid-November, I mean, I don't even have a coat on. I have a hat and a sweater, but beautiful. I think that's going to do it though. I don't think you guys need to come to Costco with me. Oh heck, I'll show you guys Costco. But that'll be like bonus footage. Patrick Henry, I know no way of judging the future but by the past. Hope you guys had fun. We did a lot in one little day, see? You can do a lot around here. I hope that you enjoy me taking you along for the ride. Another beautiful look here at Walker Point in the Bush Compound. Oh, and if I don't see you guys again between now and Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for hanging out. Like, share, subscribe away. Really appreciate it. Helps out. And we will see you soon. Bye. All right, guys. This is actually really freaking hilarious. So I turn the corner and Caleb goes, guess what they have here now? Oh my gosh. Filming on my Osmo Pocket 3, the display at Costco of the Osmo Pocket 3, and they have the bundle for $500. Yeah, I paid $650. Wah, wah. I told you guys I would bring you to Costco. So the thing is, this is only like not even a year old, this Costco. Super nice. And yeah, like I said, I love it. I get excited about it. And I'm getting weird looks, but that's okay. And we're gonna see if we find anything cool. I'll let you know. But basically, it's a Costco. It's just that the other Costcos, like I said, I don't have one really close to me, and the other ones are not nice. Like this Portland, Maine one's super nice. They've got some waterproof camera, kind of cool. A drone, which I could not use at Walker Point. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, you can get everything here. And the prices, I mean, that goes to show you, that's $150 less than I paid. Crazy. And you get a memory card. Oh well.
And you can buy a puppy here. Look at that.
And you can buy a dog for $130. I'm telling you though, they have great deals. Like their clothing, their stuff. They have some great food things that we like. We have real dogs at home, you know.
You can get a fake one.
Yeah, that's true. We actually need dog food here. See, that dog you wouldn't need to feed. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop filming like a weirdo and do some stuff, but if I see anything crazy, I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out.